Guys, so you know what time it is. It's time for my monthly haul, so I'm going to be showing you everything that I got during September, so let's get started. So starting off with the beauty products, I just had to begin with this because this is a purchase that I was so excited about. If you guys have been like watching my videos regularly or maybe even looking at like my outfit posts on the vlog, then you might have noticed that I've been using the lip color Times Square a lot from ColourPop. It's like a liquid lipstick, and I only had like the miniature version that came in a little holiday set, and it was limited edition, so I was super upset because like mine was running out and I was like, oh no, I won't be able to get it again. But they came back with it in full size, so I was super happy about this, and it's only like $6, which is amazing. I haven't tried this full size one yet, but I believe it's the same as like the little one, and yeah, it's just such a nice like nude color. It's kind of like a beige nude, I don't know. It looks a little bit darker on me than it does like in the tube, and actually ColourPop like reposted a picture of me wearing it not long ago. And a bunch of people were like, oh my god, it looks so much darker than it does on me. So yeah, do keep that in mind whenever I do swatches and stuff like that, or like actually have it on. Lip colors do tend to look a little bit darker on me. I don't know, I guess my lips are just like more pigmented than most. I don't know. And I guess Oliver is joining us. But yeah, so that's my first purchase that I was super happy about. So I also placed an order on the e.l.f. website, and I got two things. I got like their eyebrow pencil. The actual name is, yeah, just brow pencil. And it has like a little spoolie on this end. And then here you have like the retractable pencil. I got mine in the color, what's the name of the color? Deep brown. So usually I get like the black pencil, the micro brow pencil from NYX. But I ran out of that one, and my closest Ulta actually isn't really that close. So I decided to try this e.l.f. one because I had heard like good reviews, and my mom actually used it and she said she really liked it. So I decided to give it a try. I've been using it like pretty much all month, and I do really like it. I have it on right now. The only thing like about the NYX one that I prefer over this one is that that one is like thinner. So I feel like you can really like mimic those brow hairs and make it look a bit more natural. Whereas this one, I feel like it's a bit thicker. You guys probably won't be able to see it. But yeah, so that's like the only difference. I mean, I still like it, but it does like, I guess you can't really make those like little realistic brow hairs, but it is quicker because it is bigger. Like I feel like I fill it in so quick. So yeah, I guess that just depends on like whether you really want like one that you could do like little like fake brow hairs, I guess. But this one is really cheap, so I do think it's really good. And then I also got their lip exfoliator, and I got mine in Mint Maniac, so it smells minty, which is really nice. And I think they have like 3 different ones. I think one is like brown sugar, I think, and like a sweet one, if I'm not mistaken. But I just got the minty one because I thought, you know, it's nice and like fresh. And yeah, I know that in the winter my lips tend to get very like dry, so I just thought that having something like this was good. And I do actually already have a lip exfoliator, but it's one that you actually have to like put on your hand and do it like with your fingers, which I feel can get kind of messy. So I like the idea of this one because it's just like a lipstick, and then you just, you know, go like that and then just wipe it off. I've only used it once, so I can't really say like how amazing it is, but I mean, it seems to do the job. So Essence sent me a few products, and the first one I actually already owned, which is the Essence Mosaic Blush in the color All You Need Is Pink. So I'm actually going to pass this along to my mom. And it is really nice. It's a very nice like pink color. I don't know like how long it lasts because I haven't really put it to the test. But yeah, it's just a nice like pinky blush. So the next thing is one of their single eyeshadows, and this is from their The Velvets collection, and this is in the color Almost Peachy. So it's like a matte like peachy color, and I haven't worn it yet, but it's really pigmented. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think you can. So I feel like this would be really good to use like as a brow bone highlight. And then the next thing is another one of their lip oils. You guys may remember that I shared one of these in a recent haul video. But this one is actually in a different color. The other one I think was like SOS My Heart, something like that. It was more red. This one is called First Help Pinky, and it is more pink. And it's actually what I have on today. It's pretty much, it just feels like a gloss. But I like that it's a lip oil because it's really like moisturizing my lips. And yeah, I feel like I can't really see the tint that much, but I don't mind it because I quite like clear like glosses. So I don't know, I mean, if you're looking for something like this that actually has like a really strong color, then I don't think this would be the product for you. But if you really just want something like to moisturize your lips, just give it a little bit of a shine, then I think this is a really great product because it doesn't feel like greasy or sticky, which is something that I love about it. So the next two Essence products I actually got myself on their website, and it's their gel eye pencil, and these are waterproof, which is why I really wanted to get them, because I feel like my eye pencils don't last too long on my waterline, which is really annoying. So I wanted to test these out. I got a black one and a brown one, although the correct name for the brown one is Cocoa Bean, and the black one is called Black Blaze, and I was really impressed. I haven't really put the black one to the test that much, so I can't really say anything about it, but I feel like they're probably the same. But the brown one I did use yesterday, and I had my makeup on for 12 hours, and like when I got home, it was still there on my waterline. Super strong, just the way it was like when I put it on. So I was super, super impressed, and they're so cheap. I think they're like $3. If I'm not mistaken, they're like around $3, which is crazy. So yeah, I highly recommend these. So I got this sponge right here from Pure Cosmetics, and I don't know the correct name. I think it's just their sponge. I don't know, but it's pretty much like a beauty blender, but it has like this flat side right here. And I had heard like good things about it, so I wanted to try it out. And I did really like it. I'm sorry it's kind of dirty, but I just used it. But yeah, I really, really enjoy it. I feel like it's really nice and soft, and it really does blend out my makeup nicely. I don't use it for foundation. I am going to try it out for that. But I don't know, I just love using brushes for foundation. But I do use it to blend out my concealer. And I also use it sometimes like with powder. But yeah, I've just been really enjoying it. And I think I got it for like $6. I don't think it's actually $6 because I had like a coupon code. But yeah, it's still like more affordable than the Beauty Blender, and I think it's really, really good. So one of the acne creams that I use actually had to be sent to my house recently, and the pharmacy for some reason sent this along, which I thought was so nice. And this is like the EOS little lip balm. It's the Strawberry Sorbet one, and I thought that was so nice of them, and I'm definitely going to use it. So yeah, just thought I would include it. So Freeman sent me 4 face masks, which I was really happy about because I love face masks. So the first one they sent me is the Charcoal and Black Sugar Polishing Mask. This is actually the only one I haven't tried out yet, just because I haven't had time to try all of these because it's only been like 2 weeks, I think, since they sent it to me. But yeah, I do really, really love charcoal masks, so I have a feeling I'll really like it. And then the next one is the Apple Cider Vinegar 4-in-1 Foaming Clay. So basically you could use this one as a mask, or you could actually just use it as a cleanser. I've tried it out as a cleanser, not as a mask yet, but it was really nice because I did really feel like it cleaned like my pores and really just got rid of any like dead skin. So the next one is the Cucumber Peel Off Mask. And this is another one that I really, really enjoyed as well, because I don't know, there's something about like peeling off a mask that I just feel like it's really pulling everything out of my pores, which is amazing because I do not want clogged pores. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if it actually did that or if it just felt like it, but I'm definitely going to keep using it. And then the last one is this one right here, which is the Dead Sea Minerals Anti-Stress Mask. And this one is supposed to also clear pores and smooth skin. I used it yesterday, and I did feel like it just really, really cleaned my skin, but still left it really nice and soft. Like it wasn't too dry. So I really enjoyed it. I honestly love all of these. I mean, I can't speak for the charcoal one yet, but I have a feeling I'm really gonna like it because I just love face masks. I think you can't go wrong with using a face mask. It's just really nice, like especially because I use makeup a lot, you know, like to film or to take pictures or just to go to events, and sometimes my skin just needs a break, and I feel like I need to get all of that stuff that just stuck in my pores because I don't want to break out. I actually am breaking out for some reason. I don't know what is happening, but like I haven't changed anything, and about a week ago I got like a really bad breakout on my chin, and it's slowly going away, but it's still there, which is annoying. But I honestly don't know why it's like doing this because I haven't changed anything other than the fact that I haven't been drinking that much water, which is really bad, so that could be it. So I thought I would quickly mention 2 repurchases, which are from CeraVe, and it's the Foaming Facial Cleanser, and this is the one that's for normal to oily skin. If you guys watched my like skincare routine video, you guys might remember that I mentioned that I like using this one in the summer, and I like using the normal to dry skin one in the winter. And I know it's weird that like winter's almost here and I got this one, but I had just run out and I like having it because if there are ever times where I'm feeling like my skin is too oily, I really like this one because it really does remove that oil, but doesn't leave it like too dry. And then I also got their PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. And yeah, I just use this every night and I ran out, so I just got another one. So I recently went to an event hosted by Teen Vogue and Neutrogena, and this event was to announce this mask right here that Neutrogena just launched, which looks crazy, but it's really cool. It's a light therapy acne mask. So basically, like you put it on, it has, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like little glasses in there. So you just put on the thing, it has little like UV. It's right there, and then you turn it on and you use it for 10 minutes a day, and you do that for about 30 days. So yeah, I haven't used it yet. I did test it out at the event for like a second, but I haven't actually started using it, so I can't tell you if it works, but I think the idea is really cool. They also gave me this cleanser right here, which is their Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser. And it says it's a foaming formula and it's for sensitive skin. So it rinses clean without over drying. So it sounds like something I would really like because I do like the fact that it's gentle and it's for sensitive skin, but it won't like over dry your skin. So I'm definitely going to test it out and we'll see if it lives up to my CeraVe one. So I received some products from Got2b and I have a whole post just about these products. So if you really want like details about each product, what it does, what I liked about it, all of that, then I will leave a link to the blog post so you can check it out. But basically I got this leave-in conditioner. It's their Luster Lotion. And I use this like when my hair is wet just to get rid of frizz and all of that. And then once my hair is dry, I'll go in with this, which is their Glossy Anti-Frizz Shine Serum. I really like to use this on my ends, just make them nice and polished. This also helps to reduce frizz. I actually forgot to use these products today, which sucks because now my hair is like super frizzy. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but I definitely noticed it when I looked in the mirror. So yeah, I think they're really good. And then the last one is a dry shampoo. And I really like this dry shampoo. It's their Rockin' It Encore Fresh Dry Shampoo. And the reason I really like this is because, first of all, like I don't feel like it's in my hair when I put it on. A lot of dry shampoos, like yeah, they do the job of removing the oil and all of that, but I hate feeling like it's there, like it's just thick. I feel like I have like dirt in my hair. I don't know. I just really don't like it. This one, I completely forgot I had it on the day that I first tried it. Like I even mentioned in the blog post, like I was just like throwing my hair this way and that way, and I, you know, just like acting like I normally would, like when I don't have dry shampoo. So that's really great, and it did remove the oil. And the greatest thing is how long it lasted. Like I used it on a day where like normally I would have had to wash it, but then I put it on, I was able to go out, and then the next day my hair still looked clean, so I was still able to use it the next day without having to reapply or wash it. So yeah, I really like it, and I'll definitely be repurchasing it when it runs out. So to end the beauty category, I thought I would just mention that in September I also got my first ever BoxyCharm box. And I'm not going to tell you guys what I got in here because there's a video all about this where I unboxed it, I swatched everything, so be sure to check it out if you haven't already. I'll leave it linked down below as well. And all I can say is the products were really good. I have some of the eyeshadows on right now and I love it. Alright, so moving on to clothes, I have a few shirts. So I was in Florida recently, and for some reason, we just went to Walmart a lot while I was there. And then one day, which you guys might have seen in my Florida vlog, I was just looking through like the clothing section, and I found a bunch of really cute shirts, and they were so cheap, so I just had to get a few. And the first one that I actually found there was this one right here, which is kind of like a little muscle tee. And you guys know I'm a sucker for anything with Mickey and Disney, so I just thought this one was really cute, and I like that it kind of looks like it's like a little like scribble, like I don't know. And then it says Dreamer down here, which I also really liked. The side, it's like cut pretty low, so I think it would be really cute with like a little bralette. Unfortunately, it's getting cold already, so I don't know if I'll be able to use it. I might have to hold off until next summer, or maybe, you know, I go on vacation. The next one is in the same style, but it's a Snoopy one, which I also really love. So yeah, this one says Good Grief, which is so cute. It's the exact same style, pretty low right here, and I love the fact that it's black. By the way, these were both like $5. It's like crazy cheap and so cute. The next two are actually Pokemon shirts. I saw this one right here and I thought it was so cute and I just had to have it. The price tag is actually still on here, so this one was $7.88. So cute. And then my aunt was with me and she actually noticed this one here and she showed it to me because she's like, oh my god, you're gonna love this one, which I did. It says gotta catch 'em all, has a little Pokeball at the end, and I've actually already worn this one, but I think it was the same price as this one or maybe a little bit cheaper. But yeah, I just love them. Next t-shirt is this one right here, which is a Batman t-shirt. I know, super random, but I just really like using, like, you know, oversized tees. So I feel like it's nice to have like a few different prints, and this one also has the tag. This one was also $7.88. Love it, and I love the fact that it's like a nice, like, thick material. So yeah. This last one was probably my favorite, and it's Mickey again, of course. But this one is like really oversized because I actually got it in the men's section. I just think that the guys usually have like the best shirts, and normally I would get a small because it is a men's shirt, but they didn't have it, so I just got the medium because I honestly don't care. Like, I love oversized tees. I've already worn it and I like the way it fits, and I just really like the fact that it's like really distressed. Like, you can barely see like Mickey, although with this light you can see it really well, but I feel like in person you can barely notice it. Which I don't know, I really like, and it's so soft. This is like the softest one out of all of them, I think. So another thing I got when I was in Florida is this necklace here. I'll do a close-up because it has a really cute detail that you guys won't be able to see from far away. But basically it has like a little cross at the end which just drops down a little bit, which I think is so cute. And this my aunt was actually selling. Like, she's building an online store with a bunch of really cute jewelry. So once it officially launches, I'll definitely share it with you guys. But I just fell in love with this one, so I just had to get it. And then last but definitely not least, these booties right here. These are from Harley Davidson, and you guys know I love their boots so much. And I have one that's kind of similar, like it has this detail right here, but it has like a much higher heel and some more details. So I liked the fact that this one had like a shorter heel and it's a bit more simple because I feel like it's more of like an everyday boot. So yeah, I already wore it. I wore it to an event where I was like standing for a long time. I had to walk a lot to get there, and it was fine. Like, they're really comfortable. So that's it. We have come to the end of another haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye!